All right, let's start this next video about Brock Purdy and the 49ers quarterback debate and situation with a fun fact. These are the piers where the Warriors were initially planning to build what is now the Chase Center. Piers 30 and 32, San Francisco waterfront, Oracle Park. I'm gonna go to the Giants game here a little bit later today. In the background, downtown San Francisco, Salesforce Tower. There's my bike as I enjoy this beautiful San Francisco Sunday, but they were originally planning to reinforce these decaying piers and build a basketball arena. Obviously it didn't happen. They built it down further that way in Mission Bay. But anyway, this Brock Purdy discourse is crazy. It's the Jimmy Garoppolo stuff all over again. All of a sudden people are saying, oh, Brock Purdy dinking and dunking his way downfield. His air yards total, or his air yards average is not high enough. What he's doing must be easy. Well, how about this? If what Brock Purdy were doing last year was so easy, why did the 49ers completely fall apart after he got hurt in the NFC Championship game? Why did they go from the most efficient offense in football by a country mile when Brock Purdy was playing to Brock Purdy gets hurt and they can't even move the ball against the Philadelphia Eagles? The quarterback, I mean, it's insane that we've hit this point in the discourse surrounding football and especially the 49ers quarterback position that people are legitimately trying to argue that quarterback play is not important or is not difficult. And then they say, oh, well, it's all Kyle Shanahan. Hey, Kyle Shanahan himself will tell you that quarterback play is important, both with his words and with his actions. He would not have spent all of those first-round picks to trade up to get a quarterback in Trey Lance if it were easy to just find a quarterback off the street. And again, the 49ers wouldn't have gotten into the Josh Johnson disastrous situation in the NFC Championship game. Here's the truth. Brock Purdy threw, I think, 6.6, 6.7 air yards per attempt last year. Jimmy Garoppolo was at 6.9. Joe Burrow was at 6.9. Tom Brady was at 6.9. Patrick Mahomes was below average in air yards per attempt at 7.4. Matthew Stafford was at 6.8 last year. The point is that how far a quarterback throws the ball downfield, that's a stylistic stat. It's not a QB quality stat. So, I mean, the people conflate the two. There are so many more variables that make this, so muddled, and it's just not a good reference point. People are just trying to sound, I call it fake smart, when they toss out, oh, air yards per attempt. Well, guess what? The greatest quarterback of all time, both of them, let's say Tom Brady and Joe Montana, neither of those guys had a high air yards number. These systems are designed to set up yards after the catch. Your efficiency in facilitating that is what's going to determine if you're a good quarterback. And if you go and watch Brock Purdy last year, he was lethal in the intermediate game. His intermediate game won a lot of games for the 49ers. He was efficient, and efficiency wins games. There's a reason that Brock Purdy won a lot of games, and it didn't come by accident. So don't let anybody tell you that what Brock Purdy did last year, anybody could just step up and replicate. That doesn't discount Trey Lance. That doesn't discount Sam Darnold. But we need to put some respect on what Brock Purdy did last season because it's turning into Jimmy Garoppolo all over again. People didn't put respect on what Jimmy Garoppolo did for the 49ers. And you saw what happened when Nick Mullins and CJ Beathard and quarterbacks not named Jimmy were out there up until Brock Purdy came out. It just so happens that Purdy and Garoppolo are both good quarterbacks. And the 49ers would like Purdy, Lance, and Sam Darnold to all be good quarterbacks. If they're that fortunate, well, then they might win a Super Bowl. You want to have as many good quarterbacks as possible. So respect what Brock Purdy did last year. Anyway, I'm going to give you guys a little bit more of a look how nice my bike looks. Nice little red road bike. I'm going to bike along the water that way under the Bay Bridge. You can see the two ships right here behind me. And then I'm going to bike back along the water to Oracle Park where the Giants play. Check out Giants Marlins today. But what a beautiful day in San Francisco. Bay Bridge and all. Gotta love the city on a sunny Sunday. I think it's Beta Breakers Day today, so a lot of people walk around in costumes. It's crazy out here in San Francisco. All right, everybody take care.